All right, we're going to continue where we left off from the last episode. This is Madison. It's been so long since I played, I forgot her name.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Okay, I've been zoned out a little bit, thinking about something else in my mind.
Mom.
So her mom has passed away? Yeah, this is from the same developers as the people who made Until Dawn and the Quarry, which I stated in the previous video. I don't remember, like, if you turn a certain way, it's supposed to show stuff. I keep getting mixed up with other video games, like Resident Evil. If you turn it a certain way, it'll do stuff. Let me know. But isn't her, like, her ceiling messed up? What is this? She can't be dreaming. She just woke up from a dream, right? So we're gonna follow the shadowy figure. Well, I guess we have nowhere else to go, so. This is a beautiful house, though.
This is right.
Oh, this is her room, but that time the photo is crossed out or something? Oh, she's going back into the circle. Let's see. Let's pick up the cup again. See if anything's changed. Try to get a different angle. Maybe some contextual thing will pop up. Is there anything else? Okay, I can't open this. See outside. It's getting darker and darker. Dude, this is too dark. It's just too dark. Yeah, I might turn the brightness up a little bit. That's way too dark. Her room again. Let's see the photo for the third time. The mom's face is getting, you know, more and more axed out. Yeah, that last photo was a little too dark. Now the cup has remained the same throughout the whole entirety. That was leading outside. What's that red glow? I will admit though, this game has amazing visuals. I don't know if this is a next gen only game. I'm assuming it is. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. It's a game I've been excited for. Again, I stay away from spoilers. There's been some good games this year. There's been some, you know, some hits or misses. Hopefully this is another hit. I've been trying to get back into gaming. Okay, yeah, hold it. But yeah, this game is pretty fun. I like it. I've always been, you know, hooked on story-driven games like Heavy Rain, Until Dawn. Stuff like this has always been my, you know, bread and butter. I guess the narrative. Oh, let's do this on this TV. It's Alan Wake, ain't it? Alan Wake 2? What is that, your mom?
Mom? What's wrong?
So is the mom still alive or is she like dead? I don't know. Like, don't do
I'm
it.
here. Everything's all right.
Don't. Your mom's not. It's not your mom. She might have some weird. What the heck is that? Oh, she's in a car. Oh, airplane. Had a nightmare.
Eesh. Get a grip.
What is that? What is that? First, it's nothing bad. I'm guessing that was a prologue. So this is the main game, I'm assuming. Yeah, it had to be the prologue because I think the officer was the beginning. Why is the steering wheel on the opposite side?
Do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
It's so weird. Why would you turn your attention away? Please travel to something manor on Friday 13th. Slow down!
Is that a hitchhiker?
Slow down. Why the... Stop. I mean, you know, it's kind of sketchy to stop for everybody, but he has a tire iron too. Or she, or they.
Hi. So, you need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay.
What they got to do with this?
Yeah. So, do you mind giving me a lift?
Right. Sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
It feels weird when the stairwell's on the other side. I know that's like, what, China or something like that? You're in the stairwell. You chose to pick up the hitchhiker. Fellow traveler. Alright, so you're gonna see something on top of your screen. Yeah, I mean, not out of 10 times you shouldn't help everybody, but...
So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Oh. So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised.
New York.
Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
So, what do you know about this manor we're both coincidentally going to?
What do you know about it?
Hold on now, that's not fair. I asked you first.
Okay, well, I don't know anything, and I'm guessing neither do you.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you did.
You could tell.
Kinda. Yeah.
All I know is that I was invited for a personal audience with Augustine Lieber, and that was supposed to be super fancy or something, and that it would be in my best interest not to turn it down.
Huh.
What?
My invitation was pretty much the same.
What? They're inviting people. Well, that's grateful you pulled over.
Hey, take a look.
The manor. Look at that beautiful manor. So I'm guessing. I wonder how many people got invited here.
Come to the end of the rainbow.
It's just beautiful. Yeah, this game is a good narrative so far, man. You know, a lot of games don't hook you in as much, but this game has hooked me so far. In the House of Darkness, Garrett Manor, 2024. I wonder if this is a real location in real life, or it's probably fictional. Who knows? Could be a real landmark, or based off of it.
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
So, do we just knock or...
I'm not sure.
Oh, doorbell.
Yeah, I wonder how many other people got invited here. Should I go?
Nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
Yeah, the lights cut off before they got there, so somebody was there.
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it.
Open?
Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go.
So they're invited unintentionally? Like, you would think they would welcome them with open arms, so...
Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
It's a trap. Get out of there. If you have to invite yourself into somebody else's
Hello?
spot, that's not a good sign.
Let's take a look around.
Yeah, I mean, they had to literally invite them all themselves in. Like, that's not a good sign.
Hello? We've arrived.
Yeah, see, running in games just feels so weird and unorthodox. Although it's probably the best thing to do. Oh, you picked that up. Okay, that's a horse. I can't grab it or something? Well, I need that for later. And I'm pretty sure you gotta go up the stairs, but I just want to see what's down here real quick. Feels like every time I go...
Seems a bit more lively.
Is this the right way or the wrong way? Like, it's never... I hate when video games don't do this. But see, I missed the whole upstairs. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. There's probably a lot of stuff I missed out on. I hate going the right way.
Ah, ladies. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so...
Yeah, same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely
Was
lady.
he trying to hit on her or something?
Have you been waiting here a while?
Not more than a minute and less than a lifetime.
Is that long?
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived.
This
The
is
front
fun.
door was unlocked, so I wandered around and made myself at home. Till I found a way to really make myself at home.
Isn't it kind of weird there's no one here? I mean, we were invited, right?
Yeah, get out.
Yes, well, one could write a book in all the incomprehensible complexities of British hospitality. Many have, in fact.
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III, at your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor. Truly.
So what's going on right now?
Well, I think our new friend here is familiar with some of my little movies.
Hold on. Your movies are a lot of things, but they are not little.
You're
She's an
a
actor?
filmmaker?
Yeah.
Filmer?
I've made some movies.
A lot more than some movies, if I may say so. Have you heard of a little film called Buried by the Break of Dawn? Blood Point. Bloodbenders. The blade may swing in both directions, but death only moves in one.
No. Sorry.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What, did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss of what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but
The
it involves
Epic of
money,
Gilgamesh.
fast cars, and trading. Well, nothing illegal, obviously.
A bit of like bedtime
Obviously.
reading.
Alright, so I'm gonna skim through this. You can pause the video and watch the rest of this if you want. Well, watch. Pause it and you can read this. And I'm gonna skim through this. So give me a brief moment. Okay, I've skimmed through it. Alright, so let me just look at some of the stuff. I've been kind of neglecting this. Certain choices you have made direct impact on relationships between characters. The current status of each character relationship is displayed when you access the relationship screen. By selecting the character name, you can see the choices that impacted the relationship. So mine's is pretty much up with Linda. I haven't done anything with the new guy. Now you picked up Linda. So I'm pretty sure Linda would have got her herself. That's the thing. Yeah, I wonder how that would have worked out. If I would have left her, would she have gotten here herself? Like, would she have had to walk here? Or would she have eventually fixed her car and just gotten here? That is a good question. 'Cause I never really played a game that's like this. I mean, technically, yes, I have, but I feel like this game has a little bit more choice and it's leading on.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet.
There you
Interesting
enter
choice.
the Murder Hill.
Either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Murder Mill. Well, I say Hill.
Holy Shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like...
What? Who?
The government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
He's an expert. He's an expert on this stuff. The lights are back on.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
This our host?
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention...
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
No, I'm not taking it. Nah. She offered it twice.
No, that's okay.
You sure? It's very good.
Nah, I'm
Can
good.
confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me.
She did something to that drink. Yeah, I don't trust her. You don't offer somebody a drink twice. Not
I know it's been quite a
Stern.
long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Yeah, it's just
Guess that's
keep.
up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
A film reel.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur. Allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
Well, how many did it give?
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
Yeah, I don't trust her. I have no reason to trust her. She seems shady. We're in a shady spot.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
I knew she was suspect. She was weird. She's trying to revive the killer. So it does have lasting effect. So 1963. Oh, okay, it's not a real spot.
You just don't get it, do you?
It's not a real spot then.
You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick.
This is an actor in the movie.
There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
I was not expecting that. I gotta have my control in my hand at all times.
No. My sister. Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you will let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
I'm not gonna let her kill my sister.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is that? What are you doing?
This is a movie. He's one of the worst actors I've ever seen.
And cut.
Yeah, he's a terrible actor.
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise!
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah? I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag.
She didn't get any of it. The lens doesn't come off.
it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
Jaime, I call him dude.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
No.
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Linda, when you're making movies, you gotta respect the director's vision, and this is Chris's film, so...
Don't worry about it. Let's just go again, okay? You did it your way, now we do it my way. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
More
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again.
I wish it would have told me that that's his girlfriend. I would have sided with her.
Camera speeds.
Okay, so it is on. My bad.
Everybody settle?
Because this is technically the camera. You seen it from this perspective.
And hold. And action.
What the heck is that?
Fuck no!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
He's still alive?
Hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
how many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
All right, then arrest us.
What?
Arrest us for trespassing.
Linda.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad, but I'm still a cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why do you care so much?
I thought it was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not like we're looting the place.
It's not safe. Just go home.
But we've only got like 3 more little scenes and then we're done.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be doing any more filming today. Not with that.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
Nah, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what... Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
This is pretty good, man. Like, I'm shocked. I thought this was gonna be another generic, cookie cutter game. It actually has some depth. And I'm pretty sure this is what, they're back in 1963, because this is still Sam. So it's a film. I like this game though a lot, man. Some of the textures are kind of terrible, but I don't have an HDR TV. This is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if I made the right choice by leaving.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Well, it might not be 1963 exactly, but it's in the early, I'd say, 70s, 80s. I'm pretty sure some time has passed since he's killed Frank Stone. And, they come back to this spot. I don't know. I see the timeline on the thingy. But I'm enjoying this game so far. This is a hidden gem. And look at the visuals. It just looks amazing. I like the scene so far. A Curiosity on Main Street, Cedar Hills, 1980. Okay, it is 1980. So, well, almost 20 years has passed since he's killed Frank Stone. Oh, this is cool, man. I wish more games do stuff like this. This is cool. It's like a horror movie. It's like the Corey, but better. I don't know. This might be better than Until Dawn. I'm not like gaslighting the game. I'm not overhyping it. This is generally based off my, initial reactions.
What a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we got a real deadline.
Who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So, Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Yeah.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just Ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
What exactly were the reporters asking about?
I don't know. They're reporters. They just want to dig up dirt.
They had to have been on to something if they kept coming back.
What? Just forget about it. Everybody around here has.
Except Sheriff Green.
Fine. If you guys aren't interested in filling me in, I'll find someone else who is.
Okay. Good luck.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
I'm probably do this again because I messed up the relationship between those two.
You want a piece of me too?
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
That's his sister?
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to, lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
It's too expensive.
Just
That's
like
it's not
$10.
do too much.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit FAPO credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer?
Like what? I guess.
All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Vans are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
It is the 80s.
Try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
So that's what she
Wise
wanted.
decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
How do you see my relationship with Chris? It's still high. Linda, Sam. Okay, it's not that bad. How many side of Chris? Oh, okay, I thought I messed it up. Cause I need to keep her happy since that's his girlfriend. Movie poster. $10. It's not that good a deal. Yeah, I declined it because I don't trust her. She would have drugged me or something.
You alright there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
You guys do it. You know what? They're right.
Why not?
We might
I
die,
certainly
but
am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
we might end up dead. Oh, you chose the curiosity store first. Oh, okay, so I could change.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras!
These look like they've seen better days.
Oh, this is
We're not gonna
cool.
put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad.
Close.
So much for that. We can still hit up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Who's this?
Hello? Hello? We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside. Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
I like that. This seems like a horror movie, man.
Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No. Maybe this one?
Aw, cute bunny.
Put all the... How has this place become such a mess?
Is that amnesia? Or something? Oh, let's go look at here. The horse. Oh, these are all this stuff I found. Okay. It's like a collectible thingy. So whatever I found, I'm pretty sure it goes in there. I talked to Linda. I want to look around a couple more though. Dear Miss
Whoever
Olsen.
owned this place before had some lousy luck.
This letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Nez Nutty Nil and Nax. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, death, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully, moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. I don't know that word. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Straker. Oh, it makes you pass into the hands of a new owner. I still want to search around because I have not been doing much searching. There's a crow. Okay, kind of cool. So yeah, I know she's in the back. See the door handle. I see the door handle. Oh, look at this gas tank or whatever. It's locked. Ooh, the film. I heard a noise. I don't know what the heck that was.
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
So sick. If you don't know, this is from Dead by Daylight. It's one of the killers in Dead by Daylight. It's kind of sick. Well, I mean, we should have known. I want to see something. Okay, I heard some music earlier. Yeah, it's one of the characters from Dead by Daylight. Obviously, you know, these two have made a collab with Dead by Daylight. So it's kind of cool to see that they incorporated some of this. Alright, is this a button? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go talk to her. I was gonna see. I'm curious, man. Oh, this is a TV.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
Yeah, I don't know either. See, this is what I'm saying. Curiosity, it did kill the cat, but it's cool.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, we've seen as much as we could. Let's go talk to her. I think. Is there anything else? Where is Hami standing?
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
That's cool. You can just randomly talk to. Dude, this game is a lot innovative. I hope other video games take, you know, notice.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it? Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
What is it, 20? There's no price tag. $10.
$10.
That's all we have. You know what? You know what? Let's go. It's old. It should be half price.
I don't know. It feels a little high.
You gotta be good at
for
negotiating.
something so old. It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
What the heck is that? You know, let's get it. I don't know what the heck it is, but let's use it.
I guess we could use it as a prop.
Doesn't hurt to have it. No, this is something condemned or something.
It's a deal.
Delightful. Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
It was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Am I in the movie X? She seems creepy and weird as crap. She seems creepy.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Okay, so you can go ahead. Either way, this is kind of cool. Falling into the theater chat. This game, I'm telling you, I know I'm gaslight hyping it up. It's pretty good. Like, it's nothing more I can say.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Best Left Buried: The Dark Mythology of the Lost Movie by Joe Blue. There are those films that have been lost over time which, in their absence, have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performance of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe that whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a darker reality released only by the camera. There's a long lineage of lost movies resulting in dark myths. Ooh, that's another of those boxes. Yeah, the boxes are for collectibles. Like, if I find one of these trinkets, it's gonna obviously go in a box. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna show the same horse one. That's the only one I picked up so far. Okay, so it updates the more trinkets you find. So I'm gonna have to do, you know, more than one playthrough. I'm pretty sure I missed out on a lot of stuff. Oh, I found another one. Waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. Okay, so that's an update when I go to the little box. I'm gonna get the milk. I just want to see what's over here. Oh, they got a... I want to see what's over here before I play that game. Yeah, the milk is right there. You know I gotta look, explore. No, we're not using that yet. This is so cool, man. Like, I just like games like this where you can say it's, you know, what you want to say.
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
El Bruto firecrackers. Pull them, they go bang. I should ask for the 20. I should have been greedy, asked for the 20. Well, I regret it now because we would have fireworks. I'm pretty sure she would have bought those. We would have some fireworks. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily know how they would help. Besides causing a distraction. Oh, let's play this. Oh, you only move horizontal, left to right. Oh, you can go up and down. Oh, look at this, look at this. Woo. Yeah, I like games. This is so much love and care in this, man. I ain't gonna Supermassive and the creators of Dead by Daylight did a fantastic job. I hope other story-based games like this take inspiration from games like this. Is pretty good of a game. I'm not gonna front. You know what I mean? This is pretty innovative. Like, I'm not lying. Like, the fact you can talk to people outside of, you know, the scripted cutscenes. The environments on here is cool. You know, into the house. Pretty dang good, man. I'm just glad that they, you know, they took what they learned from the previous games they made. Oh, man, this is still a bit difficult. Come on, hit it. I might just have to start dying. I'm sorry, this is taking too long. Y'all know y'all want to see me play the game. Well, of course, you can check it the high score too. That's pretty dang easy. I didn't look at the high score in here. I got the hit. Did I hit that? I should have did the high score. Oh, okay, I'm dying. I got one more life left. One more life. Yeah, I should have got the high score. I could have got the high score on this. I'm only playing it one time though. You know, we got a movie to shoot and a condemned mill. You know, my friends would probably upset at me if I'm taking this long. Like, what are you doing? You just gonna get some milk. Look, I lost. You know, I got lost in the sauce. At least I get that high score. This is so annoying. They keep going back and forth. Freak. I'm gonna die. Alright. You know what? Forget about it. Let's see what we finished in terms of high score. I wasn't even close. Well, I got on the board though. Oh, okay, that was good enough. Alright, let's get out of here. Get this milk. And get the heck out.
Another missing kid.
Benny Baker. 04-24-80. From Garfield, hair brown, eyes brown, height 4'6", weight 65 pounds. If you can identify this missing youth, please call Cedar Hills Sheriff Department. Missing persons 364-555-0142. Oh man, these kids just keep popping up. 17 years later, these kids still keep popping up. Alright, let's go get this clerk. And, you know, let's go buy this milk. The store clerk.
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But...
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved?
Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a...
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was a dad, but it looks just like him.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
When you spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
I'm still the firecrackers. Nah, I should. Don't do it.
I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Yeah, that didn't sound right. Again, I'm gonna say this one more time. I know y'all probably tired of hearing me.
Masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward.
Oh, so that's her.
And now, a new guise. A new timeline. A new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill.
So what does that
But what true
camera
creator
possess?
won't suffer for their art?
So that's her? What the heck? This is so trippy. But I gotta keep playing more. This game is fun. It's intriguing. All these walls have out as
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
You know what? Let's go. Would I do this in real life? Probably not, because this is invasion of privacy and all types of stuff.
What are you waiting for?
But I'm honestly kind of curious too. It'll help them get clues, and maybe they might find out some stuff that they didn't know before. So.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room. You know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Does that concern you?
Now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up.
No shit.
So what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Huh.
Thanks.
Now that was a curious sound.
Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
What's up here?
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
I don't want to do that. Come down.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found...
Can I exit out real quick? I didn't choose the right thingy. I hate doing this. Go back. Hold on. If I can go out of this real quick. I really don't want to do that part.
I love her outfit.
Okay.
Now that was a curious sound.
It's Italian.
Sorry, my fault. I didn't want to. I did the wrong thingy.
I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy.
Yeah, I missed out on that whole room.
Another guy I know who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found a turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell me.
Oh, you...
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Are you sure? It says a king for something, temporal something. Alright. Enough looking. Oh, I know I can go upstairs. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. When it comes to the life and death thing, I won't make, if I die, I just die. That stuff, I really was curious. This game, I think it locks you out of certain stuff. So if you make a choice, it doesn't give you the option to turn back around, like most games do. So far from what I've seen. See, if you go like somewhere, it just takes you straight there. Don't get the option to talk to none of these. The hillbilly. Blueprints for a complex machine. Another one of Oxy's unique collector items. But why keep this piece of movie memorabilia away from the collection? Lost Movie Magazine. A magazine article focused on the history of lost movies. How many of these conspiracies have even the slightest grain of truth? So my relationship with Madison is pretty good. So it's 3 timelines. You have the 1963 with Sam, 1980 with Hami, Chris, and Linda. We reached out the Curiosity Store. We got Pocket Mirror. That shit actually the $22. With the $20, I wasn't gonna try to be that greedy though. I was just gonna try to get the amount that I needed. Cause I didn't know how much it cost anyway. 20 would have been safe, but you never know. Let's go do this now.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Yeah, how did they get it? I'm curious.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Hold up. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, Linda is the friend. And Bonnie is Hami's sister. Okay, so this is her when she's younger. She's the friend of Chris and Hami. Okay, makes sense. My fault for stopping.
Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I'm sorry that I didn't ask the question. So let me tell you a relationship with her now. That went down drastically. What am I supposed to do? I'm sorry I didn't, say I'm sorry. I was touched. But I needed to ask him. I should never done that, Hami? I'm not Hami. Madison, I'm sorry. Don't give me the cold shoulder. I'm just joking, but man, the relationship goes down drastically when you do stuff like that.
Cool statue.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Piece, though.
Hopefully we found it.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
The true story of Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd Kush. Lloyd Kush doesn't like the title hero. In fall of '63, Kush was a local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy. I forget. You gotta hold this R. A sleepy Oregon Still town, just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darnest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills is hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Kush has sworn to protect. When the bodies start piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is a true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. Oh, you can open it too. Check in on things. Oh, this is the guy that we met with the dog. Now my first choice, the flat foot, was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But Green was the dude that killed him. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Also, Green, the cop, is telling the story. Why does it have the guy's name on it? Why does it have Tommy's face on the thingy? And never mind. Standing before the furnace, I thought I stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there were stones standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle. A tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it, never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One mustard was enough for Cedar Hills. Okay, so that looks like Tom. There was suspicion that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice. They were right.
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out.
The two trinkets.
Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Looks like it opens with a key.
There's a window right here.
Augustine has a, unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
You know what?
Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
This real life?
Right in the middle of it all was Bonnie.
Yes, Jaime's sister.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
And they gave us the $10.
Was that moment. Nothing else.
It looks so realistic.
That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
What is outside?
Look.
What is that?
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either, yeah.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, Good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Why the far my relationship go down? I'm sorry I do this. I was gonna say that should not drop.
All over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You need a key.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the cast. Who is that? Is that Frank Stone? The Phantom of Cedar Still. Yeah, I know I'm speedrunning through this game, but I'm enjoying it.
What's taking them so long?
My hour and 30 out.
I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
There was a younger Linda.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking.
Yeah, I got to have respect, because that's his girlfriend. So,
what?
I gotta have a good bond with her.
Nothing, just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah, and Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
No, you know what? She's pissed me off.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris?
He's kinda #1 on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
Alright, how about my relationship? Chris is still high. Tom Holt interview. Bitch can't really do much of that. Item edit.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's
No
gotta
one
be
was sad to
something
see
we
it
haven't
go.
found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it. Here, look at this. Mill projections die.
Well, this sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
This was Frank?
No, but it goes into
So the other
mindset of
officer did
workers.
take credit for his
People were
killing. Okay.
depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone
That
stuff.
sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious
Oracle of the
trouble.
Omniverse.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
I'm skimming through this
Today too.
What's that?
because obviously they're talking through the conversations, but that way y'all can pause it and read it if you have to.
Good thinking.
An Omniverse? Far out.
So they're saying it's two different universes, like realities. Well, multiple versions of people. They got suck at, trying to explain stuff sometimes.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell.
There goes Tom.
Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
So Tom stopped drinking. That's good though. I didn't know Tom gave up drinking because of that.
I can't
Tommy,
believe Mom's
hospital
finally
call.
getting out. I can't wait.
Mom will be home Sunday. So the mom is sick? That's good that she's not dead. I thought she was dead. Alright, see if there's anything else. So Kushnick, the other cop, took credit for Sam Green's killing, which we experienced at the beginning of the other game. Bonnie, Hami's sister, is Madison's mom, and Linda here. This is a younger version of Linda in 2024. So, caught up to speed, let's get it going.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Do you think I should worry about how tight they're getting after, like, one day? She barely knew Robert existed, and now they're inseparable.
They're friends, Jaime. But sometimes friends both long for something more. Something passionate. Something...
Okay, stop.
I've been thinking about something for the movie. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
Did you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Chris and Robert's research.
If you're really that worried about them, maybe this is something you should talk to Chris about.
Okay, maybe I will.
Okay, great.
Totally great.
Okay.
I like this game though.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
I want to make it realistic because in real life he'd probably be jealous of this guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
We got Bonnie. Madison's mom.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
This is just like a real life movie. I know I said this a million times. If you used to like go watch a horror movie, this would be the base of it. I love how they do it. And this is, again, I like the Corey, but this is better than Corey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Chris. Alright, I'm gonna end it right here. I think we made good progress today. Made some dumb choices, made some good ones. Yeah, this is my initial reaction. These games is pretty good. They nailed it out of the park. And my doubts are there's a couple of stuff I missed out. Yeah, the locksmith I probably missed out on that. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. This is again amazing game. It's not sugarcoating it, I'm not overhyping it. It's a great game. Supermassive done it again. They did it with Until Dawn. They did it with The Quarry. And this is my opinion from a narrative standpoint and just, you know, aesthetics and stuff. This is probably my favorite out of those two. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out. Take care.